All right, so I'm looking at question 14 from lesson 3. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do question B, because in all honesty, this is the one that's going to cause most people the largest headache. All right, so we're going to go through and I'm going to do B together because it's the hard one. What we're doing here is we're looking at an addition question, okay? We are basically saying 2u minus 3v minus 1/2 w is going to equal our zero vector. All right, that's what this question's really asking. We need to find out what x, y, and z are to make that true. So for this question, we're going to look at our x components first. So for that first one, I'm going to look at 2x, all right? So I'm looking at my x components, minus 3 times 4, whoops, that'll be a plus 12, minus 2 has to equal 0. All right, so this is our x component. All right, so those 3 x components from our vectors u, v, and w have to provide us with a value of 0. So as you can see, it's just becomes a simple algebra question. So it's one of these ones that when you first look at it, there's going to be a lot of people going, "This, I'm not sure what they want," or "It looks very, very hard." In fact, once you see it the first time, then from this point forward, you're going to say, okay, it's not that bad to deal with now that I understand what the question's asking, because that's always half the battle. So for this statement to be true, the x value in the u vector has to be -5 for this to work. You continue on, and you just work through your x, y, z components as you need. So for the y component, we have -2 minus 3y plus 1, and that has to equal 0. And again, we run into solving some algebra. And I know I'm putting some extra steps in there, so if this is more than what you need, I can appreciate that. So we end up with -1/3 is equal to y. So for the statement to be true, the y value has to be that. And finally, our z component, what do we got? 8 minus 18 is going to equal 1/2 of z, and that'll add up to 0. So add my 1/2 z to both sides. Get -10 equals 1/2 z. Divide both sides by 1/2. Oops. And we end up with -20 equals z. So those are the values for x, y, and z. Are you going to come across a question harder? Not in Unit 1. There will be some harder questions in Unit 2, but I'm going to show you a method that makes it a lot easier because we're going to get into some elimination. But this is the top of the line in terms of difficulty for Unit 1 if you had trouble with this. So hopefully that clarifies. If you have any follow-up questions, make sure you let me know.